extraterrestrial technology could disrupt entire industries at once. International trade agreements might unravel as nations scramble to secure access to new knowledge, while geopolitical alliances could fracture under the strain of recalibrating humanity's place in the cosmos. Education systems, too, would require complete reinvention, preparing students not for existing industries, but for a world defined by technologies and possibilities far outside current imagination. The shock waves of such a revelation would ripple through every aspect of civilization. For the moment, however, speculation about economics or geopolitics remains secondary. The immediate priority is gathering data before observation opportunities vanish. Atlas is expected to reach its closest approach to the Sun on October 29, 2025. Unfortunately, Earth will be positioned on the far side of the Sun at that time, a cosmic alignment that makes ground-based observation nearly impossible during the most critical period. For some, this is nothing more than bad luck, a quirk of orbital mechanics. For others, the timing feels almost too precise, feeding suspicions that concealment might be built into the object's trajectory. In the absence of optimal ground-based visibility, space-based observatories provide the best tools for study. The Hubble Space Telescope, though aging, continues to deliver high-resolution imaging, while the James Webb Space Telescope offers infrared sensitivity capable of probing thermal properties. Together, these instruments will attempt to track Atlas during its solar encounter, searching for behavior that can distinguish between natural and artificial explanations. The most decisive test will come from monitoring for non-gravitational acceleration. Subtle changes in trajectory or velocity that cannot be explained by the gravitational pull of the Sun or planets. In comets, such deviations can sometimes result from jets of sublimating gas. But in Atlas's case, the absence of normal cometary behavior makes this explanation less convincing. If researchers detect shifts and motion inconsistent with known natural processes, it would provide the strongest evidence yet of artificial propulsion. So far, no such changes have been observed. But as the object brightens and draws closer, the precision of measurements will improve significantly, offering the possibility of a definitive answer. The next several months will therefore be critical. The question is not only what 3-2 Atlas is, but whether the scientific community and society at large are prepared for the answers. The coming months are critical. Lowe predicts that by September 2025, the heating process should force Atlas to reveal its nature. If it is an ordinary comet, jets of gas and dust will erupt spectacularly, forming a brilliant tail. If it is not, then its silence, its refusal to act like a comet, may be more revealing. Still, his team working under the Galileo project has instructed machine learning systems to scan for anomalies, whether unexpected outgassing, fragments, or even the release of smaller probes. They will also be monitoring Earth's atmosphere for unusual activity following the closest approach. The implications are staggering, almost beyond comprehension. With the discovery of 3I Atlas, humanity once again finds itself confronting questions that cut to the core of our place in the universe. Could this be the first unmistakable sign of another intelligence reaching across interstellar space to announce its presence in our solar system? Or will it ultimately prove to be a natural body, strange and unruly, yet still born of familiar cosmic processes, reminding us of how little we truly know about the universe we inhabit? Either outcome would carry transformative consequences. If artificial, it would represent the greatest discovery in human history, confirmation that we are not alone. Such a revelation would instantly reshape our sciences, our religions, and our philosophies, forcing us to reckon with the knowledge that intelligence has arisen elsewhere and perhaps long before us. If natural, the significance is no less profound, for it would require us to rethink cometary physics, planetary formation theories, and the very statistics of interstellar traffic, forcing us to acknowledge that nature's creativity still vastly outpaces our understanding. What we know of 3 Atlas is already extraordinary. Its trajectory is hyperbolic, confirming that it is not bound to the Sun, but passing through on a one-time interstellar journey. Estimates based on Hubble and Rubin observatory data suggest a nucleus as large as 7 miles across, making it far larger than either of its predecessors and the most massive interstellar object ever observed. Already telescopes are reporting evidence of comet-like activity, a developing coma, outgassing, and dust emission consistent with a body heating as it nears the sun. Yet even here, anomalies appear. Some evidence suggests that 3 Atlas may have shown activity as far out as 6. For astronomical units, an unusually distant onset for cometary behavior, raising questions about its composition and the volatiles it contains. Tracing its path backward through space using Gaia's stellar data has revealed numerous stellar encounters, but no clear home system, leaving its origins cloaked in mystery. For Avi Lowe and others willing to challenge conventional assumptions, the most pressing question is not what 3 Atlas is, but how humanity responds to it. Lowe has long argued that dismissing the possibility of extraterrestrial technology without serious consideration betrays a culture of scientific dogmatism, one that is ill-prepared for paradigm-shifting discoveries. Already the conversation around 3I Atlas has been charted with tension. NASA has publicly dismissed suggestions that it could be alien in origin, insisting that the available evidence aligns with standard cometary physics. Yet critics warn that institutional caution, while necessary to guard against false claims, risks turning into a reflexive denial of possibilities that fall outside the familiar. The vehemence with which unconventional ideas are sometimes attacked suggests a deeper anxiety that humanity may not be ready to face what such a discovery would mean. The object itself remains indifferent to our speculations. Silent and inscrutable, it continues along its path, a messenger from the deep. But the laws of physics ensure that 3I Atlas cannot hide forever. As it approaches perihelion in late 2025, the sun will heat it. Its ices will either sublimate or remain inert, and its light curve and spectra will reveal the truth. If it brightens dramatically and sprouts a luminous tail, NASA's classification will be vindicated and 3 Atlas will take its place as the most spectacular comet of interstellar origin. If, however, it continues to defy natural explanations, showing unexpected behavior, unusual chemistry, or anomalous motion, then the debate will intensify, lending new weight to the boldest suspicions. Either way, the mystery will reach its climax soon, and the answers will be written in the data for all to see. By its very arrival, 3I Atlas has already unsettled our assumptions about science, about our preparedness, and about our place in the cosmos. Whether it is comet or craft, boulder or beacon, its presence forces us to confront questions we can no longer defer. The discovery of interstellar objects reminds us that the solar system is not isolated, but open, intersecting constantly with the broader galactic environment. They also remind us that our instruments and our interpretations remain works in progress. The fragility of our certainty has been laid bare. The stakes extend far beyond astronomy. Should 3 Atlas turn out to be a product of intelligence, the revelation would shake the foundations of human civilization, altering geopolitics, economies, religions, and philosophies overnight. If it is natural, it will still redefine what we thought possible of comets, challenge our models of planetary formation, and enrich our understanding of the Milky Way's planetary debris. Either way, it is already a transformative event. 3 Atlas moves on uncaring while we project upon it our fears, hopes, and dreams. Yet, one thing is beyond dispute. It cannot remain a mystery forever. The sun will test it, telescopes will capture it, and the data will flow. And when that data arrives, the truth, whatever it may be, will ripple outward across the world, reshaping science, society, and perhaps civilization itself. Off. All.